Hello everyone, welcome to Luminary Academy, and today I'll be teaching you the topic set notation and Venn diagram. Okay, these two topics I will cover. So first starts with the sets. What are sets? Basically, sets are basically a well-defined group of object or symbols. Okay, so they are well-defined group of object or symbols, right? So suppose if I take an example of v is a set. Okay, we always write the set in the capital letter, and v means vowel, so I am writing the vowel a, e, I, o and u. Okay, I use curly braces to end and like put the elements or the objects of the set in the bracket. Okay, so these two curly braces we always use for defining a set. Okay, these the numbers or the symbols or the objects which are written inside the set are always differentiated by using the commas. Okay, and this all the elements, all the object in the set, we called it as elements. So these all are elements of the set v, right? So this is set. Now Venn diagram is basically, Venn diagram means representing the set in a diagrammatical form or diagrammatically. So representation of sets using shapes or figures, right? So whenever we use some shapes and figures to represent the set, we generally call it as Venn diagram. So we generally make a rectangle. Along with that, we take a circle, right? So this is set A, this is set B, and this whole rectangle is called a universal set, which is defined by this symbol. Okay, so this is a sign of universal set, right? So this is how we should know the first two important terms, set notation and Venn diagram. Now let's go to the terminology. Here we have some symbols which we always use. So for the proper set, I'm writing again. For the proper set, we have the symbol like this. For subsets we have symbol like this. Okay, for union, A union B, if we write like that way, so we have a symbol for that, that is union for U. And intersection, we have symbol like this, intersection. Then belongs to, if suppose 2 is belongs to set A, so belongs to, we show it by the symbol like this. This is called belongs to sign, right? So, and universal set, so universal set is defined by this kind of symbol is there for the universal set, right? So I hope these are the important terms, I think, which you should know. Okay, and these are the important symbols. So let's start with an example. So suppose if I have an example of set A in which it has some numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, right? So if I want to let's take another set, that is 2, 4, 6, 8, another set that is 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and then the set P we can take, set P capital, and here I can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, and then I will take another set that is X, and in this I will take 4, 6, 8, 10, right? Done. So here you can see that these are the 4 set, and A is basically universal set, so I can consider it as a universal set, right? So if I say that B includes all the elements which are present in A, right? These all are present in A also, so I can write that B is proper set of A. C, all the elements except 12 and 14, so C is not a subset, so I will write C is not a subset of A, right? Now P, because it contains all the element which is contained in A also, so I can write P is the subset of A. And here X also includes some numbers, but it excludes some numbers which are 1 2 3 4 3 5. Okay, so I can write that X is a subset, proper set of A, right? So I hope you understand this logic. Now I will take another example to explain you union and intersection. Suppose if I take set M, okay, in the set M I am writing some numbers, that is 2 4 6 8 10 12 14 16, right? And if I want to show that A, there is another set A, this includes 2 4 6 8, right? And there is another set that is 6 8 10 12 14 16, right? If I want to tell you that what is the value of A union B, A union B means it should include all the elements of A and B, but it should not repeat the elements inside the set. So in the set there is a rule, you cannot repeat the element inside the set. So 2 is there, so I will take 2, then 4 is there, I will take 4, then 6 is there, I will take 6, but 6 also is there, 6 includes in both the terms, so I will include only once. 8 is there, yes, 8 is there here also, 8 is there here also, so 8. Then write all the elements which is remaining in the set B, 10 12 14 and 16. So basically this is the A union B, right? So in the A union B we include all the elements of set A and B, okay, and do not include the elements which are repeating, only include them once, do not include them twice, okay. Now A intersection B, A intersection B means these are the common part. So what is common between A and B? Only two elements, that is 6 and 8, and here also 6 and 8. So I'll write 6 8 as an A intersection B, right? Now there are some terms like A complement. So A complement means anything related to A will not include. So suppose if I include, this is universal, see M is universal set here, okay, it includes all the term which is present in A and B, okay. So this is a symbol of universal set, right? But what you need to include in A dash, that is universal set minus set A, okay. So what is included in universal set? All the elements, and you should not include 2 4 6 8. So I will not include 2 4 6 and 8, and rest all elements I will write here. That will be my answer of A complement. So 10 12 14 and 16. If I ask you what is B complement, so anything which is left after removing the B from the universal set will be your answer. So 6 8 10 12 14 16 will not, 6 8 10 12 14, and this will not be included. So only term which is including here is 2 or 4, right? So by this way I can I hope you understand what is the logic. Now I'll give you another example by showing the diagram. Suppose this is a set, okay, and there are another numbers which are written here, that is set A, set B, and this is universal set X. Here are some numbers 1 2 3 4 5, okay, 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 and 13, right? These are numbered, okay. If I ask you what is A intersection B, so that means what are the common part between A and B set? So common part is 9 and 10. So my answer will be 9 10, because they are included in both the parts, and that's why they are common. Now if I ask you A union B, if they ask you A union B, you need to include all the elements which are present in A and B. So I will start with 6 7 8 9 Do not repeat the element if any. 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. So this is your answer, right? And yes, so this is how we need to understand these two important topics, okay? And I hope you got the logic and you understand the basic concept of set notation and Venn diagram. So friends, keep watching, share with your friends, and also don't forget to press the bell icon, okay?